Hi everyone, it's Don, and I gotta thank the wonder of the seas. That's right. I gotta thank the cruise ship because I was a little disappointed with my last cruise that I thought was going to be one of the most fun Royal Caribbean cruises I've ever been on. So I just got off the Harmony of the Seas. It's an Oasis class ship. I love the Oasis class ships. I love the entertainment on board, and there's so many dining choices and things to do. And I brought my two nephews, one who'd only been on a princess cruise, Mark, and Paul, who had never been on a cruise before in his life. And don't get me wrong, it was not a horrible trip by any means or stretch of the imagination. The staff on board were great. The food on board was great. My stateroom was amazing. No issues whatsoever like that way. But the Harmony is getting a little long in the tooth. It's starting to need that refresh. It's starting to need to be brought in and spend a few $1 million and get her updated. Just as a little example, the mini putt. We went and we played some mini putt a couple times, and there's big tears in the carpet. There are some of the holes that you can't actually shoot through the target. They have it blocked off because it doesn't work, and you have to shoot around it. It makes it not fun. So why would you bring your kids, and why would you want to go and do this, right? I don't. It needs something. And then I'm on the Wonder, and it's all sparkling and brand new. There's no tears. It looks pristine. It's bright and colorful, but it's a new ship. You can't deny it's a new ship. Of course, it's going to look better. It's going to look more refreshed. So, but it's the little things in your cruise that makes your cruise. And so I was touting Royal Caribbean's amazing entertainment. And it turns out my nephews, they liked Greece. They thought Greece was really good. They weren't fans of Columbus. I was. I thought Columbus was really good. So I'm not going to hold any. The theater shows really enjoyed. The disappointment for us was in the ice skating show, which is normally a highlight for me, and the aqua show, which is like the only place you can see an aqua show at sea, is on an Oasis class ship. And again, nothing to do with the talent of the people on board doing the shows. That has nothing to do with anything. They are all talented. They are far more talented than I am and will ever be and have ever been. So never ever think when I say I don't like something, necessarily it's because of the people. It's just the show itself. Was not a fan of how dramatic and like it's some of the shows seem to be lacking the fun aspect, right? It just everything was dramatic music. It's just the ice skating show was the story of tragic love and Romeo and Juliet, and it's very serious and dark and brooding music and dum 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 dum. And while skating was lovely and beautiful to watch, it was not a fun event, right? It just seemed like, oh, okay, this is serious. Let's calm down. Let's calm down from our enjoyment and happiness of being on the cruise and watch this tragic story on our cruise ship. It just seemed out of place. And again, it's not the talent. It just was the show. And that's a personal opinion, right? And then I get on to the Wonder, and it's like, hey, it's springtime. Where they're playing Beatles music, they're playing like rock music, and it was lively, it was peppy, it was quick, it was fast, it was lots of colors and changes. It was entertaining and kept us pumped and happy during it. At no time we went, oh, okay, serious, calm down, everybody, calm down. It's time to get serious now. So, okay. You know what I mean? It was fun, and let's go. Hey, happy dancing. So that's why I preferred the ice skating show on the Wonder. And then I went into the aqua show. Now, the last time I was on board, the inaugural sailing of the Wonder, the ice skating show had no props. So it was really nice to see the props back in the ice skating show. And then I went to Eclipse, which was the brand new, supposedly amazing Aqua show, and we saw 10 minutes. That's all we saw. So we weren't able to see a whole lot. And I saw, well, they're very energetic. They're very good. I don't know how much this energy will stay during the entire show. Well, guess what? The energy is intense, and it's bam, bam, bam the whole time. It didn't slow down. And it kept you looking the whole time. It kept you intrigued, and it was choreographed really, really well. And of course, as always, the people are really, really talented. And so, no issues there again. But the show itself, it was amazing. I loved it. So, yeah, thank you, Wonder of the Seas, for bringing back that after my little bit of a disappointment. And, you know, I'm going to attribute the disappointment a lot to my own thing. Because I was bringing my two best friends in the world, my two nephews. You know, they're like my brothers. We're compadres. We do everything together. You know, we hang out, we golf together, we see movies together, we do channel videos together. We do have, you know, Christmas dinner. The minute I get back from this cruise, we're having Christmas dinner. The entire families are all getting together. This is what we do all the time. And I was so looking forward to saying, hey guys, look at this amazing, amazing cruise. And when my nephew goes to me, who's been on the Princess ship, and he says, you know what? I kind of preferred the game shows and the other things on the Princess ship than I did on this. And I was kind of taken aback by that. Because Princess has, some Broadway shows, and they bring on some guest entertainers during the week. But I do agree their game shows are really good on Princess cruise ships. So yes, that kind of stuff is really, really good. And I was blown aback because when you have that many entertainment venues, and that's what blows people away. And he actually comes back and says, you know what? That more adult-oriented, traditional cruise, I preferred the entertainment. I was shocked in a way, but then I thought about the entertainment, and I could see where he was coming from, because it was like too brooding for a cruise, if you know what I mean. It wasn't, hey, we're having a great time, we're having a good time. It was dum bum 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 bum. That might be okay if you're expecting to go see that at a Broadway play in town, or in New York, and Broadway, and theater district in London. I'm on a cruise. I want to be happy and fun and joyful, and I have my kids with me, and they need to be entertained. And when you're brooding and dark and miserable, like angry, like everything was angry in the Aqua show, like slapping the water down. Oh, I hate the water. Oh, bad water. Oh, it just, it's the show, not the entertainers. And if you wrote the show, I'm sorry. You're very talented. Like, it's all done really well. I just want something happier when I'm on a cruise. I think that's where it fits better, right? Happy and fun fits on a cruise. You don't want to bring down the crowd to have them, all serious and everything. You want the crowd to be happy and pumped and excited. And I didn't get that on the Harmony, but guess what? I got it on the Wonder of the Seas. And I got it so badly on the Wonder of the Seas, and I enjoyed the entertainment so much again, that when I got back to the hotel room between cruises, I started looking at sailings on the Wonder of the Seas to see when I could get back on again, and hey, when can I bring more people with me and show them that amazing ship as well. And that's the feeling I feel like I should always have when I come off the biggest cruise ships in the world with supposedly the best entertainment on board. And Thankfully on the Wonder, that's exactly what I got.